What's good, YouTube? It is your boy Make America Lit, back with another NBA 2K24 video. And in today's video, I have another episode of Rare Builds for you guys, as you can see on your screen. In today's episode, we are going to be creating a glass cleaning 3-point threat. So with that being said, let's just jump straight into the video. Now, I made this build at the center position. Obviously, you can make this at the power forward or small forward position. I don't think you can make this build at the guard, any of the guard positions, because the name changed. But I'm pretty sure you can make this at small forward and power forward and center. Height, weight, and wingspan obviously can be tweaked to your liking. This is just what I went with. 7 feet, 255 pounds with a 7-foot wingspan. Obviously, you could tweak that to your liking, but I just went with that because I wanted to have a little bit of speed and mobility on this build, so I didn't want to go too high on the height, but I also wanted to be able to bang down low and have some strength on the build, so I didn't go too crazy on the weight either. Now, these are the attributes that I went with. As you can see, we're pretty much well-rounded. This build is just basically not going to really be able to pass too much. That's the only real weakness to this build, is the passing. The passing is going to be dog shit. I'm not going to lie to you. But outside of that, we're going to be able to do everything else. You see the finishing: 70 close shot, 70 layup, 70 driving dunk, 70 standing with a 60 post control. That 60 post control is just so that we have those bronze badges, as you can see right there. That back down punisher, that post fade, the post spin, the hook, and the post playmaker. Just having those badges on bronze is just to give this build some versatility, and that's all we really want. We want to be able to be versatile. You see the 70 standing dunk with the 70 driving dunk. So what that means is that when you run the pick and roll on this center build, you have it's dealer's choice. You want to pick and roll, you can now have a 70 driving, 70 standing. With the 70 close shot and a 70 layup, you now can run the pick and roll. You'll be able to finish at a decent clip. You want to pick and pop, you can come out and you see that we got a 71 mid-range with an 86 3-ball. So it's dealer's choice when it comes to offense with this build. And with that 86 3-ball, you see the gold catch and shoot, you see the gold corner specialist, you see the gold claymore, as well as the silver green machine, deadeye, and blinders. You will be able to spot up with this build, as well as the bronze limitless range. And the one thing I do like about this build is that the bronze limitless range is just bronze, so you don't even have to worry about chucking up deep ass threes on this build. You're gonna have that bronze limitless, and yeah, it's not as good as silver or gold, but you're still gonna be able to spot up and hit that hash shot, which is the most important thing when it comes to spotting up. Now, we do go a little crazy on the free throw. We do have a 92 free throw. Now, for those of you who don't care about shooting free throws and stuff, feel free to bring this all the way down to 71. You know, you could bring all this all the way down to 71 to get the bronze 3 points, and then you could throw that one extra attribute wherever you want. It's only going to be one attribute, so it's not going to really matter too much. But me personally, I would probably keep it on free throw. Now, if you don't and you want to bring it down because you like, well, I'm majorly play park and stuff like that, I would throw that 1 point into maybe pass accuracy, or maybe into your block, maybe offensive rebound or interior defense, just to help your defense a little bit. But me personally, I would much rather take the extra badge point. You're going to go up 2 badge points. Instead of 3 points being bronze, you're going to have silver or even gold. Compared to throwing it on anything else and not getting any badges, I would much rather have those 2 extra points into 3 points. And it's still going to be a tier C badge, so it's not like it's going to change your badge into, you know, tier A or B or anything like that. Still going to be a tier C badge, but it's just nice to have a higher free throw. You know, pass accuracy, like I said, is going to be kind of bad at only a 62. But we're still going to have bronze dimer, bronze post playmaker, and bronze relay passer. So, and with these badges being bronze, you're not going to have to worry about them, like, you know, regressing or anything like that. You're just going to have your bronze badges for passing, and that's just that. You're never going to have to worry about, getting assists or, you know, getting passes and throwing them out, or making an extra relay pass or anything like that, which is something I do like to have. I like to have a little bit of bronze badges on my builds, just so that I don't have to worry about them. I can slap them on and just be good. And then, of course, where this build is going to shine at is the, you know, defense as well too. You see we have an 82 interior defense. You see silver post lockdown, gold workhorse, and silver anchor. 55 perimeter and 55 steal, just so that we can reach that 55 perimeter, just so that we will have some shot contest when we do step out on the pick and roll on the defensive side of things. You don't want to have no perimeter defense on your build, because when you don't have no perimeter defense, it also perimeter defense also functions as your shot contest as well too. So when you have a low perimeter defense, that's why you aren't getting much of a shot contest on people when you run out to them or whatever. So keep that in mind when you make these center builds. Like, yeah, you don't want to have a 80 or 90 perimeter defense as a center, but you do want to try to have some perimeter defense, because that's going to be your shot contest attribute or percentage when going out there on the perimeter. So we want to have a little bit of that, and we also want to have a little bit of steal, so that way we can play the passing lanes when they throw those passes down low. You want to be able to pick off some passes here and there. You not having any steal is going to make it much harder for you to get in those passing lanes. I know for some of my centers, you guys are really good. Y'all don't have to worry about that. Y'all can pluck anything with like a 40 or 30 steal. But not everybody's as good or has as fast of a reaction. And the lower your steal, the worse you are off at playing those passing lanes. Your guy goes flying crazy out of bounds. So I like to have like a 50, 60 steal somewhere around there to get that bronze interceptor. Obviously, we didn't have enough, so 55 is just going to have to make do, you know. Moving on to the block, we did get that 87 block, so we did get that silver anchor, silver chase down, as well as gold pogo. We'll be able to play some really good defense down there in the paint, along with that 82 interior defense. And then for our rebounding, we have an 84 offensive rebound and a 94 defensive rebounder. So we will be pretty decent. Now, the main reason why I put offensive rebound on this build is because, you know, if you decide that you want to run the pick and roll, or that you want to play down on the block, you want to have a little bit of offensive rebound so you can get those boards, because you might be in position to grab a board. But if you have a 60 or 50 offensive rebound, the other person might have a 93 defensive or 85 defensive. They're going to snag that rebound over you. With you having that 84 offensive rebound, with you having good positioning and boxing out, you will get that rebound over them. So as you can see, we're going to have Hall of Fame box out beast, as well as that 95 strength. So that way we will be able to box out and get those boards on both sides of the ball, on offense and defense. Now, moving on to the physicals, obviously maxed out the speed and acceleration so that we can be as fast as possible. I mean, that's still not going to be the greatest speed at 7 feet, but it's manageable. You're not going to be, you know, a stick in the mud. You'll be able to get up and down the court if you do play rec and pro-am. Then finally, like I said, that 95 strength. You see that Hall of Fame box out beast. You see that Hall of Fame immovable enforcer, that silver post lockdown. People aren't just going to be able to move you around. That gold brick wall is going to go crazy too. They're not going to just be able to throw you around and move you around or anything like that. You're going to, you know, be solid, strong strength, and you're going to be tall at 7 feet with a decent wingspan as well too. And then, you know, as well as the 82 vertical, which is going to play into those blocks with that 87 block, the 94 defensive rebound and everything. And then finally that 97 stamina to get that gold workhorse, which is going to help you with those loose balls, those rebounds that bounce off the rim and stuff like that. That 97 stamina is just going to tie the build together, you know, just to make you just that much better. You know, you're not going to worry about being gassed or you know, having a Gatorade symbol next to you by halftime because your stamina is so low. So right there, you see these shades of, we get Bill Laimbeer, we get Nurkic, and we get Valanciunas. And right there, you see our build name. We have created a glass cleaning 3-point threat. So there you have it. This is my glass cleaning 3-point threat build for NBA 2K24. It's been your boy, Make America Lit. Please be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe for more NBA 2K24 content. And of course, more rare builds like this. I'm out, y'all. Peace.